Kings of Fools. It's the Skids podcast. I'm Shane. I'm here with Tim and Kevin. I don't know why you're doing that.
It's not moving.
What are you? Why'd you fuck with it?
I was trying to do your face, then my face, then Kevin's face.
It worked out well.
Introduction.
No, you did great.
Now it's just a Shane show.
We'll just do this the way we've never done this before. You should probably point it at it.
I don't know.
You're pointing at the fucking.
It's not fucking working. All right, there we go.
Yeah, you have to point it at the thing.
That's dumb.
Well, you can't point it at the monitor.
Well, shit, I thought it was infrared, so it'd go anywhere, like a normal.
No,
remote.
infrared has to bounce off stuff. I know what you're saying though, because I've done it with regular remotes.
Come on, goddammit. Okay, there we go. Auto framing on. So now it should auto frame.
Wow, you
There we go.
really did it
this
great.
This is me. This is Kevin. There's Shane.
Wah, wah,
Lollipop
wah.
Guild.
Yeah, no, you did a great job on that, whatever
Lollipop
it is that you're
Guild.
doing.
Hey.
Hey, awesome.
There we are.
Yep.
Now we're set.
So the new James Bond came out.
Oh, I had a sound file.
Yeah,
for
I
that one, too.
heard the game. I've been hearing good things about it.
So far, I've started it, and basically the first portion that I've played is all training.
Yeah,
Because you're going through, it's the reimagining of the origin story of James Bond.
Yeah,
It's called First Light.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be before he gets his 00 status. Right?
No, you get it like right away, pretty quick.
Right away?
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean but you got to go through the training program. You got a commanding officer that doesn't like you, and AI is now involved in it. So the MI6 has created a computer that's a quantum computer that runs on AI. That the whole reason no agents have died in the field, all the terrorist plots have been stopped is because of this computer.
Want to watch the trailer?
We can watch the trailer.
We got a
Why
minute
not?
long. Why not? Push and play. Better
I
not
didn't
suck.
catch your name.
I didn't give it.
Oh, it's like
I haven't
Grand Theft
gotten
Auto.
this far.
Grand Theft Auto.
Bond is immature
And it's from Amazon.
reckless. Headstrong. Thrill seeking.
It's because Amazon owns
Issues with
007
authority.
now.
Meet our new star.
Which sucks because they don't have any of the movies on there right now.
Well,
I
and
want to make you a
also
spy.
it also means that Amazon owns 007 now.
St. John Smythe,
So
my dear.
the next movie in trouble.
Maybe.
009 is a master manipulator.
To catch him, we're going to need eyes everywhere.
That's one of the cool things on it. Like you
When
can
you're
actually
ready,
go
Bond.
up to a gun that's on the ground and kick it
What
up to your
about the
hands.
girl?
A means to an end.
How are the sex scenes?
That's
Is it
an
pretty
interesting
good? Or?
pickup line.
It's not bad. That chick's cool.
Whatever is
She
in
fucks
Vegas,
everything up at the beginning
we
for
won't
you.
see it coming.
Looks good.
And if you pre-order it, you got it a day early.
Do you get the gun? Oh, you get the legacy.
No, that's
edition.
if you spend the that's
$300.
$200. No, that one's $200. The
I'll
one
do
with
it.
the golden gun.
I'll do it.
Oh,
But
okay.
the $200 one comes with the golden gun. You actually get to keep that.
Yeah,
Or
I
no,
saw
that's
on
the
the
300.
internet-
That's the 300.
So I saw on the internet this guy
That's
got
the
that.
200.
Yeah, this guy got the $300 one. And the moment he got it, pulled it out.
And it broke.
No, he didn't pull that. The whole, it's like got the gold, like 007,
Yeah.
like on it. That just broke right off the box. He was just like, "Fuck."
Love
It
those
would be
type of
cool as
options.
shit though to have that.
Yeah, it does look like a pretty cool package.
Yeah. No, the one that I got for pre-ordering.
Send us money.
it's-
We'll do a box opening for it if you guys really enjoy the show, and we'll do a $300 007 box
I don't
opening
think you
for
can
you
get
guys.
it now. It's like a pre-order.
No,
type
you
of
can
thing.
get you can
No, I'm
still
pretty
buy
sure
those
they'd love to
packages.
take
You
your
still
money.
can?
Yeah, they'd love to take
Go
your
to
money
Amazon right
regardless, I'm
now and
sure.
you can get it.
Or eBay and you pay $1,000.
Here, look.
Yeah, eBay after on the
No,
secondary
007
market.
right now. You can get
I thought that
the
was like a
collector's edition,
Oh,
legacy
Well,
edition.
shit, I'll get it right now,
Okay.
guys.
I thought it was a pre-order thing.
Sit still. We'll get it.
You can get it for PC, Nintendo Switch,
Yeah, they-
PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X.
Wait, is it on Switch 1?
No, Switch
I
2.
doubt it'd be
Okay,
on
okay.
Switch.
What I
was
said.
gonna say. Well, you just said Nintendo Switch.
No, I said
so-
Switch 2.
No, you didn't.
I
You
didn't
said
hear the
Nintendo
two.
Switch.
I said Switch 2.
Yeah, you said.
Play it back, Kevin.
I said
But
But,
yeah,
what?
it looks interesting.
What?
Plus, it's made by the guys that make the Hitman games. So
All right. I like those.
they make great games. So we'll see. I've been hearing good things about it so far.
Yeah, it's cool. The first actual mission you get is in a nightclub, and so you got to figure out. So the game separates like public areas and private areas in the game. So when you get into a public area, you can just walk around, do whatever you want. Essentially, you can't do anything that's going to bring attention to yourself. That like killing people and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then you get to like private areas, and if there's somebody that's a guard there, you have to trick them in some way to get in. You can also do.
Sounds like there's a little bit of similarities to the Hitman games and
Well,
stuff. Like where the
Sounded
you
more
know,
like Tom Clancy to me.
One of the things you can do is
Rainbow
bluff.
Six,
Yeah,
all this,
that
or
too,
no?
but,
Splinter Cell.
Yeah, Splinter Cell.
That
One-
too, like a little bit of kind of a combination there.
Well, one of the things you can do is actually bluff people. So you can go in there, and you're only allowed so many bluffs during it, but you can bluff them. Like one of the bluffs that I used was, "Hey,
I'll suck your dick.
Nope, that wasn't it.
This is a good bluff, though.
No,
Fooled me a couple times.
yeah. When you said it to someone else,
Yeah, it's like, oh, damn it.
But no, you can bluff people. Like one of the bluffs I used was I walked up into an area. The guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm part of the security team. We're checking to see if we've heard that there's cameras located in the back rooms, and I'm going to search for those." And the guy bought it for some reason, and I was able to get through. But you're only allowed so many bluffs, and you can regain bluffs by doing other. It's a point system essentially.
Yeah.
But so far it's pretty good game. I haven't gotten to like the main story yet. I'm like actually at the first mission, the first real mission. But it starts out as you being just part of a group going to an island, or I don't know if it's an island, but it seems like an island because you get shot off on the coast. Your helicopter gets shot down. You wake up on the shore, and you've got to figure out what the fuck's going on. And then MI6 takes control and starts telling you stuff. You find out later that it's actually the AI computer telling you what to do, and telling you that you only have like a 1% chance to successfully do this because it's gone through every scenario in its fucking computer brain. But yeah, that's how you end up getting seen by MI6 and get called up essentially.
Yeah.
Was through that mission that went horribly wrong. But it starts out the one thing that it does start out like is every other fucking game where you're in a helicopter, you get shot down, you're the only survivor. How many games started out like that?
You're finally awake.
Yeah, it's like fucking every game that I've played in the last, 10 years has had some sort of helicopter crash at the beginning of it, and you're the only survivor.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Because they're unimaginative.
They don't have
pricks.
any.
Yeah.
They don't have any new ideas.
Yeah.
Sadly,
They have no young blood.
Sadly,
bringing
we
new
don't
ideas.
often get really good stuff anymore. It's mostly just rehashes or remakes or
Yeah.
Well, that's how I
whatever.
was half expecting with this. I thought it was just going to be the original 007. That they were just going
Nope. So far,
to remastered.
not bad. The thing that sucks though is the first mission that you're on, the very first one, before you even get noticed by MI6. All the enemy weapons, they're biometrically set up for the person that's holding them,
Oh,
so you can't fucking pick them up.
Of course not. Yeah.
So you have to
Well,
be
that's
stealthy
lame.
the whole time, which kind of sucks. But the stealth system in it's not bad. Hiding in grass, they give you a circle around it, so you could be noticed within that circle, but outside that circle, they don't notice you. So like they give you some interesting, an interesting take on the stealth genre.
Right.
So, but so far, not
I
bad.
might try it out tonight. We'll see. I'm getting a little tired of all the add-ons for
Well, and I've been playing the shit out
Assassin's Creed.
of Gray Zone Warfare still. I love that game.
Kids are getting into that one pretty heavy.
That
what
game's
they-
so
what
good.
They just they're putting out a new DLC for The Witcher 3, and that game has been out since like 2016. But they just made a new DLC for it.
Well, that's how
They're putting out.
sometimes that's how the new games come out.
Well, I know the whole
Yeah.
Destiny series
know.
isn't getting any more support at all. They're just going to let
Yeah,
it die.
yeah, they are. I heard that.
Well, here's the bad news.
They're going all in on Marathon, and
Yeah.
I've not heard good things about Marathon.
Well, here's the bad news, though. From what like insiders have been saying is like in a few years, PC gaming might be dead.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I doubt that.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because they're going to price us out because of the AI.
Yeah, their
GPUs?
GPUs are fucking expensive.
So Nvidia just basically rolled their gaming division into their straight up GPU division.
Mhm.
It's they don't have a gaming division anymore. So there's no gaming division whatsoever when it comes to Nvidia. AMD's doing the same thing. Both of them are heavily involved in AI, which is why you're seeing like stocks prices for both Nvidia and AMG fucking just going through the roof.
Yeah, they're all putting their chips into fucking AI.
Yep. And so you'll get priced out on GPUs now, and then the next thing you'll get priced out on will be memory. That's already happening.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean that gaming will die. It's just that people will.
Nobody's going to buy it.
Yeah, who's going to afford it?
No. People just won't be buying newer stuff.
It's going to die out. Do you want to know why it'll die out? Because they've said that, what is it, year over year for the last 5 years, it's dropped 70% each year. Each year.
Yeah, newer gear, newer stuff.
Kevin,
People
nobody's
still
going to be playing on what you're playing on in 5 years because no game will fucking support it.
I'm not saying people can still play fucking old games on their computers.
Retro gaming will
right.
surprise.
Not just retro gaming,
So
just the games
if we all
that
get
are out today.
If we all
people
get a
can still
Raspberry
play.
Pi, we can all game from now on. Cool. That sounds fun. I'll be playing fucking all the arcade games.
Do you only play brand new games?
Mostly, yeah. Yeah, I mostly play newer games, yeah.
You don't revisit old games at all?
I do every once in a while, but it's
you're a
mostly
Mortal
newer
Kombat
games.
fanatic, dude.
A lot of
I
your
love
games
the
are
older games.
garbage.
Not
There's
if you
not
go
a lot
through.
of good new games
Not if you
out.
go through the games that I go through. The games that I go
Yeah,
through are
Shane's
good
got
games.
upper crust games, Kevin.
Oh,
Think
yeah.
about it, okay?
Well,
he knows the
like I
good
said-
games. What are you fucking talking
like I
about?
said-
The point is, it's also you're thinking that also indie games, new indie games and stuff, they will be coming out and stuff. You don't think that people will be putting out indie games that will be able to be played on modern gear
No.
without having to upgrade to the highest
No,
possible
you're
gear?
going to have to upgrade. It's just
No.
it's inevitable. It's part of the way PC gaming always goes.
But it's not always required, is what I'm saying.
It's
There's
going to
plenty
be.
of new
You're
games-
going-
There's plenty of new games that come out that do not require
I understand
the
that.
highest gear.
I understand that, but to play the games that you want to play, the games that are going to be also on console potentially, you're going to have to get new gear.
That's not true.
It's true.
That's not true. There
It's
are
true.
brand new games that come out today I can play on my system, maxed out, and my system is nowhere near as powerful as yours.
I understand that. But what's going to happen is you're going to get to a point to where all those games you will absolutely have to.
You're talking about being able to play like the highest graphic level AAA games.
Not necessarily. Look, I'm not playing a AAA game right now with Greyzone.
Right.
Greyzone's not a AAA game.
Right.
But it
That's what I'm
needs
saying.
higher powered. You can't play it on your system now.
That's not my point. I'm not just talking about just being able to play Greyzone. I'm saying
No, there's
tons
lots
of
of
other
games.
games,
I also-
and there will always be other games
Here's
that
another
will be
thing.
playable.
Here's another
on-
thing that I also love is flight sims. Flight sims will not be able to be played on old gaming systems.
That's fine but
for
people,
you.
Yeah, I don't
For
play
one guy.
Flight Sims.
For one
No,
guy.
not just one guy. There's plenty of people out there that don't fucking play Flight Sims.
I understand
There's
that.
dozens of us. Dozens of us.
I'm saying that there are tons of other games that have come out and will come out that will be playable on systems that don't need to have fucking the highest level of fucking GPU.
They're gonna be shitty.
NVIDIA.
They're gonna be
no,
shitty
that's
games.
not
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
no,
they're gonna be shitty games.
That's not true.
Yep. A lot of the games that you tell me about,
play-
I'm like, you
you
could play
play-
that on a fucking Nintendo.
You play two styles of games: shooters, like really high graphic level shooters, and fucking
Flight sims.
And flight sims. That's about all you play.
No, that's not all.
What
But
else?
that's
do you
a big.
play?
That's a majority of it. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
I also play
Not
games.
every game out there that has come out or will come out is going to be those things.
I understand
There's
that.
plenty of
but
people
what I'm
that
telling
don't
you
play
is,
those games.
eventually you will be fucking out because
That's
the new
not
games.
true.
It will be.
No, it's
it will
not.
be.
No.
Yes, unless you
No.
want to play solitaire. You're right.
It's
You're
not-
right. You can play
there's-
solitaire.
No,
you
you're
can
gonna
play
get-
Space
we're gonna-
Invaders.
we'll get muscled out of solitaire,
There's so
too.
many
That's
games
probably true.
that you can play.
No, you're right.
without
Like Space
fucking-
Invaders will be a good one. Pitfall.
Yeah, 80s fucking.
No, 70s.
70s,
dude. 70s.
Yeah, that's all. I can only play 70s games on my PC.
That's what I feel. With your, I mean, you don't even.
You understand?
You
that
don't
there's
even
been
play like
40s
newer games.
Yes, I do.
Like what?
I play mostly single player newer games.
Like what?
I just got Crimson Desert not
Rain.
too long ago. It
Crimson
runs on my
Desert?
PC. Yeah, Crimson Desert. Yeah.
Is that any good? I've heard it was all right.
It is good. Yeah. But you have to be into like open world.
Well, it's an open
kinda
world like
games.
third-person shooter, I think.
It's
right?
not a shooter.
I thought it was a shooter.
No, it's
Problem solver.
No, it's a open world action
Crimson
RPG.
Desert. That, the sword one, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Um,
I was trying to remember. There's another game that came out that was similar to that
Yeah.
name.
Mhm.
That's a shooter. It was
See,
something desert.
That
also.
game right there.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
play
that
that
looks
on my.
pretty good.
I can play that on my computer.
That surprises me.
Released
It's
2026. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
that one does surprise me.
I
Just
can play.
because of how big it is.
I mean, you can turn your settings down.
Yeah.
No, of course you can turn
I
your
got it
settings
on-
down.
I
It's
got
not
it
that.
on-
It's
yeah,
it's the RAM side of it that I didn't
know,
think you'd be
but-
able to play.
but what
What's
I'm-
your RAM
what I'm-
up to?
I don't fucking
Is it 16
remember.
or is it 32? If it's 32, it's not terrible.
It's 16.
See, that's why I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
16 just doesn't sound
No,
right for
I
that.
just turned the settings down to I think it's like a
And I
dead
don't-
level. But,
And what's your RAM for your VRAM?
I don't remember, dude. I'd have to look at
Jesus, Kevin,
8
come prepared,
gigs?
would you
What
please?
what is it?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
What's your-
16
It's
maybe.
embarrassing.
I don't, dude. I don't
No,
fucking
what-
remember
what-
all this shit.
What is your graphic card?
I don't fucking know.
The Voodoo
How do you not know
3000.
I'd have to look at it. I'd have to. Dude, I bought the PC from someone. I don't remember.
I know.
I'll have
I
to
told
look
you it was a
up.
bad deal at the
But,
time. It was.
Kevin, you can't talk computers.
Anyway,
with him 'cause
I
you're gonna
know,
be-
'cause
you're
he-
going to be wrong.
Yeah.
He's gonna be wrong.
But so anyway, point is that there are plenty of games out there, even like newer games that
But
are still playable,
here-
and you don't
here's why it's gonna.
have to have the
But,
newest year
Kevin,
to play
here's
them.
why it's going to be a problem. Why would computer companies want to put out new games when people aren't buying PCs?
People, because the computer companies don't make them. It's the developers.
I understand
and
that. I understand that
make
the
them.
developers make them,
They
Kevin.
make
I
the
get
games.
that. I get
The computer
that.
companies don't make games.
But if people aren't buying PCs, why would they want to put their money and their effort into something when people aren't buying the product that will run them?
Well, it's because there's still
Because
consoles.
people are still going to buy the
A
product.
lot of the independent ones start on PC, though.
Oh,
That's true.
If
And
it
guess
do-
what?
does get on
Not
PC,
ever.
then it
And,
goes
and
to console.
I would say most.
Actually, look up the new
I
body
would say
cam
a
stuff.
higher level of indie developers make games that are not. It's not required to play on like high-end PCs.
Yeah, body cam, Ukraine war, I think. Body cam game. Probably type that in because it's just going to give
Yeah.
you body cam.
Also, you got to remember, there's like 40 fucking years or so of PC games that exist. So people are still going to be playing old games. You can still buy
That's why I
old
said
games.
put game after body cam, not after the end of it.
This wouldn't be it.
That doesn't look like body cam.
Yeah, you could still buy old games on Steam
Go to-
and
just type in
GOG
body cam
and
game.
Epic.
You could have just.
Shut the fuck up, Shane.
Yeah,
Let me
you
do it
coulda
my own
just,
way. For fuck's sake,
no, you're
dude.
right. It's worked out so far.
Now what do I do? I'm confused. Am I supposed to do something with
I don't
my
know.
hands
Do
now?
it your way. You said you wanted to do it your way.
I
And
don't know
obviously
what
it's
I'm-
working out
I
well.
don't know what I'm doing. I'm
Fucking
lost.
worked out great.
There we go. This looks good, dude. I like it.
You gonna type in the rest of it, or
Do I need to
just
type
gonna
something
fucking-
else? Oh, okay. So where do I type it at?
I don't know, Tim. Do it your fucking way. You're the one that wanted to do it your way.
That's just, I know it's not Shane's way, so it's the wrong way. How about
That might
Oliver,
be.
about 8
That might
minutes?
be it. That might be it. The first one.
You think so?
That might be it.
All right. I'm going to click on the first one.
I've seen. Yeah, I've seen.
Oh,
this.
damn.
Take a look at this,
Like I
guys.
said, one
Take
of
a
the
look
only
at this
kinds
game
of
and
games
tell me you're
Shane
not
plays,
excited
so-
for its
This
biggest
game-
If the
update
system
coming
can't
soon
play a
in
game
No,
like
this-
this, then
what
he's not
started
interested.
as just a small
Shut the fuck up.
random game became something
No,
so ambitious.
here's the crazy
We just
thing.
had
This
a
game
massive new
actually
look at the
doesn't
future of
need as much
Bodycam, and
stuff.
This game is turning into something
You
way
might
bigger
be able
than
to play
just
this on yours.
that ultra-realistic
cocksucker
shooter
that's
that
talking,
went
please.
viral on
So
Twitter.
we just turn that down.
Back when people
Yeah.
first saw it,
You
most
could
thought
hit
it
mute.
was another
Wait.
tech demo riding the same wave
Where
as
is
Unreal.
this?
We won't
I
hear
don't
the-
know. I get
we'll
bored with
go
these
to the
kind of games
gunfire,
pretty
though.
quick.
This game.
Yeah, it's frustrating because I mean it's more realistic. Obviously, when you get shot, you die.
Well, I mean, it's just I'm not a big multiplayer gamer.
Even this guy's got chopped though, or maybe it's our computer trying to run it.
That's probably it. The crazy
It
thing
is a
though,
badass game though.
they're making an update for it that they're adding in like the Ukraine war, and when you die, I think you get to fly around as an FPV drone and blow people up.
Hey, that sounds like fun.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play more of it.
I paused it so you could talk.
Oh, that's fine. Let's see. Scroll on the video portion, see if you can see any of the Ukraine stuff. Because there's like trench warfare. That might be it. The nighttime stuff looked fucking crazy.
That's zombies.
Oh, yeah, they had a zombie thing that they're adding in too. But I mean, the realism of the game looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's one thing that I liked about it. I mean, my PC barely ran it, so it was really choppy, but it looked good.
Yeah, it's. I remember playing it, and I haven't played it in a while. I should probably revisit it. It was fun as fuck. But I got pretty good at it pretty quick.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, because it's literally like if you see someone before they see you, they're 99% chance of being dead.
Right.
You know, it's not like Call of
it should
Duty.
be.
Well, yeah, like Call of Duty, like you shoot somebody, they got a chance to turn around and fucking headshot you in one shot.
Yeah.
And that happens often in that game, which sucks.
Well, I think someone proved that there's actual, like, not favoritism, but there's times when, you know, your shots literally don't go where your crosshairs are. And
Yeah.
They outed it.
Yeah, that happens a lot in those games, and like the net code's not always great.
Yeah.
The fact that like here's the Ukraine stuff. This shit looks. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, okay, it's just Ukraine war footage. No, it's a fucking video game. I mean, now
What
that
gave it away? The cursor above the
yeah,
player?
but the thing is, they didn't have any of that in the first footage I saw, and then you'd hear a drone flying around, and then it'd fucking come in.
And the future potential here is massive if Rayside
What
Studio
is it up
can
with all
stay
these
disciplined.
video game-
Because right now
I
there
don't know. There's a lot of them that talk exactly the same way. It's probably
or
AI.
something like this.
You're probably
A huge
right.
part of the shooter industry.
Yeah,
became
they
either
go,
hyper-competitive
put a
sports
vague
games
fucking
or
accent
fast
on the
dopamine
guy.
live
Yeah.
service grinders.
Eastern
Very few studios
European.
are trying to make shooters
I like the
feel
way it looks
raw,
when he's
grounded,
loading.
and
Yeah, no, it
psychologically
looks. The
intense
only thing
anymore.
is though, when you
Bodycam
look at
is
it,
filling
when
that
you
gap
spins
in
it
a way
down,
that almost
you can see that
feels
there's no
experimental.
primers in
What
any
also
of them.
helps is that
You're
the
like,
studio
oh.
itself now sounds significantly
Clearly-
more confident
clearly they
and
put in their
structured.
fucking dummy
They
rounds.
openly admitted 2025 was mostly about surviving the transition from viral
And look at the
indie
blood
project
spatter.
to
I mean, it
actual
fucking
studio
looks real.
infrastructure.
Yeah,
They
this
had
guy's
to learn
PC is
project
not running
management,
it well at
publishing,
all.
recruitment, workflows,
It could also be his capture
communication
stuff, too.
pipelines,
Yeah.
and large-scale
Lot of
production.
process.
Almost
I mean, look at that
overnight.
shit.
Clean.
Now that
It looks
foundation
so
is
fucking
finally
clean.
built. One team is focused on long-term major features.
The only thing is though,
while
they
another
also add in
focuses
like
specifically
way more
on
recoil
multiplayer
than in
systems,
real life. Like when we
progression,
go
and
shooting, do
matchmaking
you see the fucking
improvements. That's a
shit
huge
move like
difference
that?
compared to earlier development,
No.
where everything depended on only
Fucking
a couple
zombies.
people trying to juggle everything at once. And you can already see the
Yeah,
results in
I
the
haven't even
roadmap.
played the
Bigger
zombie shit. That
updates,
looks
more
fun.
consistent communication.
Did that
better
zombie
technical
float back
data,
up?
Yeah, that's what
I think
I
it
was
did.
thinking
planning
that.
instead
We
of
both saw it.
random
Okay, so it
experimental
wasn't just
patches. The
one of us
project
having
feels
a
like
fucking
it finally
seizure.
evolved
Yeah.
beyond
It went up.
viral indie prototype status and into a real evolved
That's the
No,
other
they
thing,
need
too.
to do more
shooter
like this in
platform.
the VR
The realism
world, dude.
obsession.
Oh,
also
yeah.
gives
God,
Bodycam
that'd be
its
so
own
much
I think
identity
somebody
now.
made a
It's not
VR
trying to
version
be
of
the
this.
next
They
Call of
really
Duty.
should. I mean,
It's not
VR
trying to replace Battlefield.
I've always thought it's the
It's
future of
chasing immersion
gaming ever
harder
since
than
I
almost
first
any modern
encountered it.
FPS right now. That
But even
alone
now
makes it
that I
exciting
have
because
one, I'm-
even
I'm
if
not
it never
using it
becomes
very
a
often.
No,
massive
I think
game,
part of it is the
it's
games
pushing
are
the genre
just
somewhat
not
different.
good enough.
And
They're
the
not
craziest
there
part
yet.
is
I mean,
it
that
still
one,
feels like
Arizona
the beginning.
Sunshine I played, the 1
developers
and 2,
themselves keep
that's
talking about
fucking
lo-
fun.
Yeah.
But once you're done, the
Oh,
replay
the
is
FPV drone.
it's okay, but it's not as good as the first time playing it. But then you can change the settings on it instead of like on like I play the simple version where you can just reload a magazine like that.
Yeah.
Whereas you play it more realistically, where you
have to actually grab
you
it
have to
off the
grab it
spot
off
on your
person,
body.
put it in,
Yeah.
rack it, and go. And then you've only got so many bullets, so
Yeah.
you're like literally scrounging for bullets the whole fucking game.
Well, the what got me into like the VR space was I think it was Onward, and
yeah, that one got a lot of good reviews.
well, the crazy thing about that game is the guy he went to college to do video game developing,
Mhm.
and then he was like, "Fuck this, this sucks," and then went on YouTube and just learned how to make a video game, and made the video game from his house, and then uploaded it to Steam, and I think sold 16,000 copies in the first week. So ended up being able to start his own studio because of the first fucking week. And since then, is he has his own studio. I don't know what he's doing now. I'm hoping he's
Hot
doing
chicks.
well. No, he's a nerd.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
and I guarantee you he's
It's
doing
when
hot chicks.
No, it's once you sell your company and make billions is when you start doing that.
well, I bet he's probably making another game.
He probably is. That doesn't
If
mean he's
you-
going to make anything off of it.
Well, no, I mean
That's
it
the
just-
problem.
It all depends on how
Is
how
it
it goes. You
Yeah,
know?
is it the same passion project? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
well, you never know. Sometimes some of these smaller companies get a big hit, and then their next game that ends up being a big hit too.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, look at-
it all depends.
look at how DayZ started.
Oh,
DayZ, the
yeah.
way DayZ started was Arma. What was it?
It was a
Arma
mod.
2.
Yeah.
It was a mod for Arma 2. I think Desert Combat or whatever the name of the
I'm not
one of the.
sure.
So Arma 2 came out, then it had a what are they called? Like an add-on type game, essentially. But
not sure.
it was an add-on that was also a standalone on it, so you could buy it as its own, or you could do. But anyway, he ended up making a mod to that game, and then so Bohemia Interactive ended up hiring him to make DayZ, and they made it on a completely different engine. So it started out on the engine that was for Arma,
Right.
and then Bohemia made a game called Take on Helicopters. It was a helicopter sim game.
Called Take on Mars, you mean?
No, Take on Helicopters. So Take on Helicopters was supposed to be its standalone fucking helicopter game, so you could learn how to fly helicopters, and they made it on that engine. Is how they made DayZ. I loved the fucking mod. The mod was so fun. Me and my friends played that forever. I mean, fucking every open time that we had on the weekend was playing that game. We actually took over a server. Like, we took it over. We had all the helicopters in one location.
There it is.
We had all
Take
the
on
vehicles.
Helicopters.
Yeah, that was the game that it started out as, or started from, after the mod.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they hired him to come in, build the game. I'm sure he got, quite a bit of money to do it. And then I don't know what he's doing now.
Hot chicks.
It's
knows?
probably not.
Hot dudes. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what he's into now
Probably.
because of this. He was like, wow, there you go. But yeah, I mean, that's also how, what's the fucking, the extraction shooter, God, what are those called? The fucking, the big ones, the big extraction shooters where you start out parachute. PUBG PUBG started out as an Arma mod also.
Huh.
So PUBG was an Arma mod, and then it became this fucking massive hit.
Half-Life. Look what Half-Life's
Half-Life.
done. I mean,
Well,
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike, yeah. The one that it really started out was Firearms, and then Firearms, I think Counter-Strike got its cue from Firearms, which was a mod of Half-Life, made their mod. Another one that was on there was it Team Fortress?
Team Fortress is another
Team
one.
Fortress.
Yeah, and then Unreal Tournament.
Unreal Tournament was dope.
Which is how you've
Fucking
got the
love that.
Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
So you've got the Unreal Engine, which started out from a mod.
Well, I thought
It's
Unreal
fucking
Engine
crazy.
was done with Quake.
No,
Unreal. No, Unreal was something.
Yeah.
Quake used IdTech.
And they initially, I think, called it just the Quake Engine.
Yeah, I thought it was called the Quake Engine.
I don't know if it was called the Quake. I thought it was like IdTech 2 or.
I think the
something,
original
or
was just the
IdTech.
Quake.
A lot of
Yeah.
games at that time. Once Quake came out, they used what they called the
Quake
Engine
Engine, yeah.
to develop it. Because that
It
was
might have
so
had another
innovative.
name,
Yeah.
but
It's the first time you had a
obviously,
3D
I
character
think
on the
people
ground
called it
instead
the
of a-
Quake engine,
yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it was one of the IdTech engines because IdTech 3 was what they made Doom 3 with. And then,
well, now everything's fucking Unreal. I mean,
yeah,
not
Unreal-
everything,
well,
but most everything.
Unreal
What's an
or
innovative engine?
Unity.
Yeah,
Those
well,
are the most common ones.
and one engine that was gonna be great, but Ubisoft fucking likes to fuck everything up. The Snowdrop engine. That was what they did with fucking what is it? God damn it, The Division. The Division was made on the Snowdrop engine, and the Snowdrop engine was fucking amazing. The way that they had it set up, and then it just kind of fucking. I don't know if it's died out, but it's
I don't know.
not being used by anybody else. But also, Ubisoft does like to go, well, we control it. It's ours.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's a couple.
Oh no,
they
there's
did
some
Splinter Cell
games.
with it.
Yeah, that's Ubisoft,
Star Wars
Yeah.
Outlaws.
and that's also Ubisoft.
Rocksmith.
Those are all Ubisoft.
Yeah, it's all
games.
Ubisoft. So
Yeah.
my guess is Ubisoft still uses it, but just for Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They're not like Unreal, which is an open source engine for
Yeah.
everybody to use.
Yeah.
Like we could go and start building a game right now if we wanted to.
Kevin, we
on
should do
Unreal.
that, dude.
We should. So we could build a game that you can run on your PC in 5 years. You think that's a
Use
good
the
idea?
Snowdrop engine.
No. Unreal. Because we don't have to pay crazy licensing fees.
Oh yeah,
not work?
that's true.
What? No, because I had the button. Remember, you told me to mute it.
Oh, I wanted you to mute the.
I did. That's what I did.
Oh,
You
they're-
could also mute it from just pushing the button on there.
Aha!
That's how I muted it.
Oh.
I can't do it from the computer.
It needed to be done again. Oh, you got. Why do I have it then?
I don't know.
Oh,
We both have it. Wait. Let's see if we can hit it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. It's pretty close.
all right. That's entertainment,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hey,
That's entertainment for
Guys,
all
we
our
know what we're
listeners.
doing.
You said you got some stuff on some Insta though, huh?
Yeah, there's some stuff that I found on Instagram. One of the things I found that was fucking crazy.
Check it out.
So there's a guy up in Canada who is apparently like some sort of Canadian influencer. That's one of them. Go up a little bit there. I'll show you the first one that I found. It's right there above the Kearse armor. Right there. So this guy gets incarcerated, and it's being touted that he got incarcerated for having opposing views to what the consensus is up in Canada.
What a surprise.
Right?
I'm gonna open up the window first, Kevin, and then I'll click it. That way, the audio starts working instantly. Or not.
Yeah, that's not how it
People,
works.
when there's
sucks.
different
So this is
reasons
them
that
talking
come up.
to him.
Every case is a little different, and we go to people to see them where they are, especially if there's been issues with trying to find them and talk to them. So in your case, I think you were certified under the Mental Health Act just, I don't know how long ago, but like maybe 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. Were you aware of that? Dr.
Just talking
Taylor
to him
saw
like a
you in a
child.
cafe.
Yeah.
She didn't certify you.
Well,
I
because
think
he's
you
crazy,
filmed part
according
of
to
it.
the fucking
And then
government.
she spoke with your family, got some more information, and you're going to have to turn that
So
off.
just one sec.
Yeah.
What the officer just told me is that you and I can set up a meeting and we can chat then. So why don't we do that? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not turning the camera off. I have a legal right to keep the camera on. If you don't want to make the appointment now, we can do it at another time. But that's what the officer just asked that we do. So why don't we do that?
So I'm going to certify you under the Mental Health Act. We're going to bring you to a hospital, do testing on you, and you're going to talk to a psychiatrist in a controlled environment because we don't believe that you're going to attend an appointment. You've been.
I won't attend. I've never been given a chance to attend an appointment.
So he's certified.
I've never been given a chance to attend an appointment. What is going on? I was
you
never given
fucking
a psych
serious,
eval or nothing.
dude?
He just looked at me and said, "You're
Holy
certified."
shit!
What is that?
Straight up communist.
So go ahead and pause it.
Shit.
But this is what the thing reads. It says, Canada medically incarcerates a man under the Mental Health Act for opposing views. Tensions rise as mental health authorities confront an individual in public setting, leading to a heated disagreement. It didn't seem heated.
There was
to
nothing
me.
heated about it.
Over rights and procedures. This footage captures the exact moment the decision is made to detain someone under the Mental Health Act, highlighting the complex, often polarizing process of involuntary psychiatric intervention. Does the system prioritize safety at the cost of personal liberty? I would say yes.
Yeah.
Or is the necessary intervention for those unable to seek help on their own?
So
No,
so
I would
what-
say it depends.
Do we know why?
Well, we've got
they
another
chose
one.
What the opposing views were that
So,
this guy had? That he
Apparently, he's like a right-wing influencer up in Canada. Apparently, that's not good.
yeah, well, yeah, because they're
Go down.
They're a very
It's all the way at the
leftist
bottom.
country now. They're
Right there.
This one here?
Yep. So this one also is part of the same thing. It should show most of the same stuff. This is in Vancouver. So
he's a conservative.
it says, conservative influencer is being held captive in Canada, mental health hospital against his will. And it says Nicholas Jordan Wagter. So maybe we should look him up and see.
Well, yeah, let's read the rest of that.
Yeah,
though.
okay. I'll let Kevin read.
And this
You're
is
good at
Dr.
reading.
Emery. He's a resident
Or not.
psychiatrist,
Yeah.
senior resident. He's on a rotation with the CAR
Why
87.
is it
We're
still
part
playing?
of a program
'cause I
that
guess he went to
includes
it.
Vancouver Court.
Okay. So, do you?
I'm going back to this.
Okay.
Are you
I
reading
think-
this up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
It doesn't go away.
Canadian influencer Nicholas Jordan Wagter says he has been involuntarily detained in a Vancouver psychiatric hospital after posting a series of controversial videos online. In a recent social media clip, Wagter claimed he was being targeted by authorities over his political activism and warnings about government overreach.
As they overreach.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah.
Nicholas is a former
Thanks for proving his
researcher
point.
at Western University in Ontario. Officials have not publicly commented on the situation. The case has sparked intense debate online over mental health laws, free speech, and government power in Canada. What do you think? Legitimate
Did-
public safety intervention or cause for concern? I would say that's a staggering cause.
What's
for
the
concern.
debate?
Well,
though?
it
That's just
depends.
me.
What are the videos he's posting? Right?
That's-
Are the videos all like 2 girls, 1 cup, and he's posting
It's
it
like
on
threatening to
Instagram?
kill people?
Yeah. Is he saying he's gonna
Yeah.
murder people? You
'Cause-
know, like what are the videos? And if the videos are just like, I think the government's overreaching. Well, then yes, they're overreaching. It's crazy.
Well,
That's
and-
insane, dude.
And that's what it says here. It says that it says the videos online. Actually, it doesn't actually say
No.
what the controversial.
Well, that's
videos
why I
are.
was saying
Yeah.
if you want to look him up
Let me pull
on
these up.
the
Maybe
regular.
These are all just.
Those are
Yeah,
all
this is
just-
all the same
That's all the
stuff.
interaction.
See what that one was.
What was that one back there?
Because we don't know what that one is.
I didn't put drapes, so I had to tape this up because
Oh,
my
this is
window
in his
didn't have
hospital.
drapes. And so all night there's just
They let him
light
have his phone,
beaming
though?
in my room.
I
So I
guess.
couldn't sleep last night, so I demanded that they give me tape and stuff to put on my windows so that I could sleep tonight.
He's
I'm
fucking
like one of the
crazy.
only rooms
Taping his window?
that
Fucking
has
psycho.
no
What a
drapes.
nut! This guy should be hung
They need to lock
and
him
executed.
up. Lock him up. It's a nice room, though.
Shangri-La, baby. So I had some eggs.
Well, he's having banana and rice. Maybe he's fucking.
So what's this other?
What is it?
Somalian.
I didn't
Somalian,
put
yeah.
drapes, so I had to tape
Let me
this
stop
up
the audio
because
on
my
that and
window
see what
didn't
else
have
that says.
drapes.
Okay, yeah. What else do we got?
Because there's
here?
some
Is
more
there-
stuff
Is
here.
that it?
Yeah, let's look him up.
Super special relativity.
Oh, there's no way to
Oh, that's
highlight
just some.
that. Huh?
Yeah, no, let's
Okay.
just look him up like on regular
I don't
internet.
like typing him.
Well, that's what your job is. You said that
Nicholas
you wanted
Jordan,
the job.
Nicholas Jordan Wagter. Just look it up right there.
That's crazy though. If he got fucking essentially targeted for just having right wing views, that's nuts.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can find some of his posts. That'd probably be on Instagram then, huh?
It
Well,
might be.
Yeah,
X.
let's go on up.
You could just check videos and see if he's
Yeah,
got
what
any
was-
of his videos up there.
You think he's got some YouTubes?
He might, but most of it's probably going to be about the story, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. That's what I'm seeing here, too.
Yeah, and most of this it looks like it's just a lot of him.
Commentary about it. Let's check out X, maybe his Instagram or something like that.
Yeah.
Some of his posts. Or maybe they pulled all that.
Well, yeah. See, type Nicholas Jordan Wagter Instagram. Yeah, that might be it.
Here's his page.
Yeah, proof I'm still in here. He says.
No, just click the X.
So that's the same video we just watched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find his different ones.
Well, go to Instagram, the actual Instagram that we have, and then type in his name, and we should be able to find his Instagram. That's to search your messages. You have to go to the actual Instagram. There, that should do it. Where's the search bar though?
I don't know, Shane. Where's the search bar?
I don't know. That's why I'm looking, but you got it covered.
There's my messages.
There's the search bar.
Sure, you want me to go to this one, huh?
Yeah, the one that says search. That would help.
Nicholas Jordan Wagter. Oh, there he is, right there. Yep.
So this is his page.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
we can thumb through it and find out what.
Yeah, let's see. This is a video that he just posted.
These are his old. These are the most recent ones.
Yeah.
Let's go find out what he get arrested for.
Well,
I don't know any of them.
Let's try this one right here.
go ahead.
I'm trying to.
just
Jesus. I'm not
Going
fast
to
enough.
use this makeup remover.
Well, I'm convinced he's crazy.
Prove
Light himself on fire.
beyond all reasonable doubt
Dude.
that this is
I don't see how this is,
My
this
case,
is
these
even
are real
activism or
traumas.
anything like that. We got a different video.
Yeah, this is basically.
This is after it too. It looks
Nonsense.
like because they're saying that I don't think the cops were wrong at all. It looks like he's just posting a lot of stuff about what the government's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, this seems like overreach.
Oh yeah.
So they made him they adjudicated him crazy without his knowledge.
Yeah.
And then pulled him over.
And then told him they were afraid he wasn't going to attend the appointment.
That they never made
Yeah,
in
they
the first
believe
place.
he isn't
Yeah.
going to go to the appointment that they never set up for him.
What the fuck, dude? Canada has gone
That's wild.
nuts.
That's, oh my God. And I know someone had wrote, Jordan Peterson warned us of this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he did.
100%. Jordan
That was
Peterson
back
was
when they were doing this Bill C-16.
and that was back in like what 2016, 2017.
Yeah. So let's see here. Bill C-9, the end of democracy in Canada. This bill will very likely pass by the end of March. Liberal bloc majority gets it through the House. Let's see here. Bill C-9 will allow the Canadian government to lay criminal charges on anyone for saying anything they don't like.
Which they did. They just did that to him.
That's exactly what
This will
happened to him.
enable them to pass all of the other authoritarian bills, as there will be no ability for political
Holy
opposition
shit.
or discourse.
That's a valid point,
To
too.
see how Bill C-9 hits the real world, you have to look at the broad discretion it gives to local police and the massive list of protected buildings. It essentially creates no-go zones for certain types of expression. Can you go... Okay, there. Let's see here. Here are a few rubber meets the pavement scenarios. The wrong place protest. Because the bill protects 30,000 plus buildings, schools, community centers, places of worship, a regular person holding a sign or chanting outside one of these spots could be charged with
This is what
intimidation
England's
or
doing,
obstruction.
too.
Yep.
England did the same shit.
Yep, the effect. If you're protesting a local policy near a school or a library, police have the power to decide your presence is intimidating. Instead of a ticket, you're facing a criminal charge that can lead to years in prison.
And my guess is they don't give like a specific...
No.
You know, like it's not 1,000
Yeah.
feet.
They make
it's
it very gray area.
It's
type
a
thing.
Which
within
means they could do
within
it
range.
anytime they want
Yeah.
to.
Your house is this close, and you said something on your computer.
Yep.
Sorry, off to jail.
Jesus.
A visit to the by the police. The symbol snag. Okay, if you wear a patch or carry a flag that a police officer interprets as a hate symbol, or
Which could be anything
chanting
anymore.
outside one of these spots could be. Sorry. That it looks like it did.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you wear a patch or carry a flag that police officer interprets as a hate symbol or linked to a terrorist entity in quotes, they don't need a judge's permission to act. The
Holy
effect,
shit.
you could be detained or arrested at a rally or even just walking down the street because an officer decided your clothing was illegal.
Well, imagine that
even
rule
if
here.
the charges are dropped later, you've spent the night in jail and potentially lost...
So imagine that rule here, right?
Lost... where was I? Lost your job over the arrest record.
So imagine that rule here, right? So we have Trump who came into office
Red MAGA hats.
and said, no, he jumped in and said Antifa is a terrorist organization, right? So anybody that has an Antifa anything would be off to jail. You get a Democrat in, then they go, well, MAGA or an American flag. You have an American flag on you, off to jail.
Could you imagine?
I could imagine
I
that
can.
because there's people that believe that the American flag is a hate symbol now.
Yep.
In America.
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it's crazy. where
You
we're
know,
going.
unless the American flag is upside down like yours.
So you know what? I was
Fucking nerd.
I was listening to a breakdown right now.
upside down. It's upside
This I was just listening to a breakdown of what the Democratic Party is now. It's basically half the moderate Democrats and the corporate Democrats, and half communists,
Which is
and
crazy
leftists.
because I didn't like
And
them
socialists.
before.
No.
The moderate ones that
Yeah.
were corporatists.
Yeah,
But they're the reasonable ones now, which
they're
is
the
crazy.
reasonable ones because the rest of the party is leftists, socialists, and communists.
Yeah.
And that means the Democratic
It's
Party...
all inversed.
It's the Democratic Party can never be brought together again. So now you're going to have all these different groups that are fighting for dominance.
And they're gonna, and if they get into power, it depends on which side of it gets into
Yes.
power, on which side's getting pushed out
Exactly.
as
Reagan
much as
had
possible.
something he said about
Exactly.
that during his
Well, yeah, that we
reign.
need an alien invasion in order to fucking stop it.
Reagan said something regarding the whole Democratic Party and how what will change when they're in power is how I'll pull it up.
No, you're doing a good job. What
Well,
is-
I didn't want to lose this, so I'm going to just minimize it. Hopefully,
So,
I'll pull it back up.
yeah, that's a good way to do
Okay,
it.
yeah. Well, I guess we'll not...
No, we'll go through the rest of it.
Okay.
We'll carry on through this. We'll do the.
So the religious
that's why I
debate.
wanted to wait on the Reagan
By
thing.
removing the religious exemption
Well, write
for
it down
hate
or something.
speech, the bill changes the rules for private citizens and clergy. The effect: sharing a post on social media or speaking in a community hall about traditional religious views on gender or marriage could be
Oh my
flagged as
God.
hate propaganda.
Oh my
Without the
God.
attorney general's sign-off required, a local prosecutor could go after you directly.
What the fuck? That Canada's
Muslims can say
done.
whatever
This
they
is
want. You know, I'm
crazy.
sure that isn't an issue.
Oh, of course they won't get. No, yeah, they won't get in any trouble because the people that made this law would be afraid of being called a racist.
Well,
Yeah, they
or
would
an
get-
Islamophobe.
Yeah,
A word we
Islamophobe.
Then
a
they'll
word
be
that-
arrested and
Yeah.
sent to a psychiatric ward.
a
Yeah.
word that was made up in the fucking like 60s.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. So bail and peace bonds. This is where it gets heavy for your day-to-day life. If someone thinks you might commit a crime or commit a hate crime, the bill allows for preventative
What the
measures. The effect, you could be forced to wear an electronic monitoring bracelet or be banned from certain neighborhoods and websites, all before you've actually been convicted of a crime. It's pre-crime. Punishment that messes with your ability to work and live.
What the?
That
place
is insane. That's probably one of the most insane ones yet.
Oh, Canada.
but that's the way it's been going. It's been going
I
that
know.
way in Europe.
Yeah.
All these Western countries that you're right. They don't want to be called racist. We're allowing all these people in, but then you got places like Japan, which is like, oh, you're an immigrant that fucked up. Get the fuck out of here.
man.
And they immediately hogtie them and put them on a plane.
You know what? I just saw there's an influencer. He's in Canada right now, and he's been recording his trip through Canada. I mean, not Canada, Japan. And he said,
Is it Johnny Somali? Because that guy got fucking...
No. But he's going around just recording, Japan and everything. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
There's no crime. Everybody's happy, getting along. There's no trash in the streets. There's no fucking fentanyl
There's
zombies.
people out on the lawns doing,
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to know one of the things that drives me nuts is you've got people on the left that'll like bring up these countries of where things are nice,
Yeah.
and then you go, yeah. You also want to know something about that? They're not melting pots. None of them. None of
Yeah.
these countries you bring up.
They're segregated.
They're not segregated. They're
No,
homogenized.
they're homogenized.
Oh, good
yeah.
word.
They're homogenized places, right? So people will always bring up like Sweden or something like that, and you're like, yeah, they don't have anybody but Swedish people.
What are you saying?
They don't. Well, Japan. Japan is nice. They don't let anybody in but Japanese people. It takes forever to get in there.
So, like, are you talking color of the skin or?
It's not just that. It's culture.
Culture.
Culture is a
Homogenized
big part of
culture.
it. If you don't match the culture, you don't go in. You could visit, but
See,
that's it. And
this
if you
is what
fuck
we were-
up at all, you're gone.
What we were talking about on one, I think it was in the last episode or the one before. A lot of these people on the left cannot separate the fact that culture is not race.
No.
They seem to think that it's the same thing.
Yeah.
No, look at Africans that come here and go, yeah, those guys aren't Africans. When
Yeah.
they're talking about black Americans, they're
Yeah.
like, no, they're not Africans.
Yeah.
We're not the same people. It's because it's a culture difference.
Right.
The cultures are completely different.
Absolutely.
And
so
it's like our culture is not the same as fucking German culture.
No, exactly.
It's not.
No, it's
No,
not.
there's certain parts that might be.
Well, yeah. I mean, there may be some similarities, but there's still
Those
a
are the
lot of
parts I was
things that
talking
are
about.
not,
Yeah.
But all right. So
You
let's
don't have to
finish
play
this
every
here.
one of them.
Carry on.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna do this.
increased surveillance. The bill expands the list of crimes that allow police to intercept private communications.
Oh my God.
The effect: more regular citizens could find their digital lives.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay, I guess they cut that off there. That's
Wait,
whatever.
wait,
but,
wait. This is it. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you just went to like another page
yeah,
entirely.
yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
I was like, wait, Epstein?
Keep going.
Why is Epstein in there?
Keep going. Okay, here we go. The more regular citizens could find their digital lives, texts, and calls monitored under the justification of investigating potential hate crimes, lowering the bar for personal privacy.
Well, and that's the thing.
horrifying.
Canada doesn't have free speech. It never has. It's always been kind of one of the things that Western culture has had, even if it's not in writing, was kind of a free speech for the most part. Not everywhere, but for the most part, it's been one of those things that we've held as a value. Now, we in the U.S. have had it written into our Constitution.
Yes.
And it's one of the reasons why,
Yeah,
you
but
will
they can
have...
still find loopholes around that shit.
They try to.
They do.
But
Look at the gun laws, dude.
Well, no, true. But there's also ways that we can fight that through the law.
Yeah.
And we actually do. You can't do that in England. You can't do that in Canada.
Nope.
No.
You can't do that in Australia. You can't do that in New Zealand. You can't do that in fucking Germany. You can't do that in any of these countries because they don't have it written into the law.
Exactly.
And they don't have a history of the Supreme Court actually ruling on things and saying, no, you can't do this. That's why you have certain fucking cases that are always cited when something happens, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty scary stuff because this leads to
authoritarianism to the fucking 10th degree.
Yes.
And so, because this gentleman here, Nicholas Jordan Wachter, posted this whole thing that we just went through.
Well, probably this and maybe some other stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a bunch of it, but
all the stuff that he was warning about
happened to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
They put him in a psych ward. They were treating, like I said when we first started watching, they were treating him like a child, being gentle.
Well, because he's
we don't
crazy.
want you to freak out. On this.
Remember,
everything's fine. Relax.
Remember, he's been adjudicated a nutcase.
Could you?
Because he
my
doesn't
God.
have the same views as somebody else.
I guarantee you, the officers that are doing that were just
doing their job.
Just doing their job.
Who knows? They could also be totally for this stuff. You never
And that's
know.
true. I mean, look at the officers in England that walk up and arrest people for fucking things they said on social media.
Yeah.
Some of them seem delighted
They do.
to do it.
They do.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I guarantee you the people in the 30s and 40s that were in Germany going around rounding people up, some of them were against it, and some of them were like,
some
fuck
of them
yeah,
were
let's do
cops
it.
that went into Afro Man's house.
Yeah.
Just giddy as hell to take care of that.
Uh-huh.
And then they got sued.
Oh, he sued them.
Yeah.
No, they sued him.
Oh, that's right. And then they lost
Yeah,
because
then
it
they
was
lost.
fucking insane. He made songs about exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
But he's in America.
yes, where you actually have freedom of speech.
Exactly.
Had that happened in Canada,
He probably would have
first
been
off,
fucked.
first off, it probably wouldn't have been a big viral thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
number one.
Because
Yeah.
they would have fucking done it behind closed doors
Uh-huh.
and fucking been like, no, you're going to be doing time.
No, you won't
Yeah.
be posting that.
Yeah.
We're going to be taking that
Yeah,
down.
no, those
We're gonna
songs aren't going anywhere.
We're going to freeze your account.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they did in the fucking in the COVID
Oh
protest.
my God, dude.
In the COVID protest, they had
They were
fucking,
testing the waters with that
yeah,
shit.
they
dude.
had Kickstarter fucking things going for those guys. What are the other funding programs that they had out there?
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
Yeah.
They had GoFundMes for them and all that shit. Canada went in and fucking froze
bank accounts.
all the accounts for everybody that was involved in that. And, you know, of course they all said that, well, they were Nazis. It's like, no, I think there were a couple of people spouting bullshit like that.
Yeah.
But when you look at the vast majority of people there, you got 5 guys saying fucking outrageous stuff and then like 30,000 people
but
not.
that's the thing. They use those 5 guys
Yeah, to make
as
it
an
all.
example.
It's
Say,
an
all
all.
of them
Yeah.
are like this. It's
Well,
like,
yeah, they
that's
do
not
that.
true.
It's black and white. It's
Yeah.
either good or bad, and that's it. There's no in between.
Propaganda.
Yeah, and that's what they did, and that was one of the reasons why a lot of people were like, "Whoa, Canada is fucking done."
Yep.
Like they're just. I mean, this is what they're
And
doing.
this here,
That's
this
insane.
bill, it takes it to like the fucking next stratosphere.
See, but if you think that they're not already doing things similar to that in America, you're wrong.
Well, they're trying.
Oh,
to.
they're
No, they're
trying,
already
yeah.
doing that here. They're already doing things like one of the things that people oppose these fucking new data centers that are going in everywhere,
yeah, left and right.
is because some of these data centers aren't just for AI. Some of these data centers are for all the data that we have from everybody, because the Patriot Act and the Patriot Act 2 and whatever conjoined fucking acts that they've added in with, you know, in that time frame since those started, they're all for that shit.
Yeah.
Grabbing all of your information, and sure, you know, we're going to go and grab terrorist stuff, but you know, in that we might get a couple of Americans in, and it's like, well, yeah, but it's the Kevin Bacon that's 6 degrees. So basically, everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. So you're in it too now, even though you've never had
affiliated with them. Yeah,
you've never had any affiliation with this person over here, but because you're over here and you knew a guy that knew this guy that knew this guy, and this guy walked near this guy once, all of a sudden you're fucking caught up in it.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what's happening here too. We're just doing it behind closed doors.
Yep. Guilt by 6 degrees of separation.
Yep.
I hear the complaint about
Guilt by Kevin Bacon.
Data
Right.
centers, though, is the effect it has on the environment. with the water that's cooling it down is contaminating the waters. The land taken in order to
Yeah, but I don't know that that's
and the
true.
power taken by it. The power that it uses.
They're building their own power plants for these places.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
So-
As I understand it, power plants are being created specifically for data center. And I've seen...
They're already talking about doing nuclear for them.
Well, Elon wants to send them out into space. Unlimited power from the sun. And
not a bad
unlimited
idea.
cooling.
It's not a bad idea.
You put a data center up in space, unlimited power, unlimited
Yeah,
cooling.
with Starlink running it and all that shit, we'd be able to get the information.
It's
The only
pretty
problem is
innovative.
the problem with putting more stuff
Getting
out
it
in
up there?
space, not getting it up there. Getting it up there, he's proven that you can get rockets up there pretty easily. It's the fact that we're going to have more space debris, more garbage up there. More things that if something goes wrong...
Get it on the moon.
Well, that's another thing he's doing. He's actually, with his new deal that he's got with SpaceX, Twitter, and all that shit, is he's got some clause written in there that he gets like a huge percentage of the company if he gets to the moon and gets stuff up there in his lifetime.
Huh.
And so my guess is the people that signed and said, yeah, go for it, they don't believe that he's going to be able to do it. And he's like, I think I can do it.
He's autistic enough.
Yeah, he might actually do it.
That's what I mean.
And so if he does it, he's going to have like a 73% fucking ownership over everything.
I hear he's almost a trillionaire.
Yeah, he's like at 800 billion now,
Yeah.
some shit like that.
You know,
insane.
It's
more than most countries.
It's terrifying that this is happening in Canada, and the thing is that like you said, that there are people trying to do this here.
Yeah, but they're doing it sneaky here.
They are, and
they're wording
sadly,
it differently.
our state is one of the states where they're trying to do that stuff in.
Well, look, that was the only good thing about like Kamala, was she was out front saying, no, we should censor and do this and that, and it's like, are you stupid? You're telling the plan.
Yeah, she was open about it.
Like,
she was stupid.
The people on your side, they usually do the plan by this. Yeah, the people on her side usually do the plan like this. Oh, we have a bill that everyone likes? On this page, I'm going to put this in.
Yeah, they sneak
and
it
nobody's
in.
going to read it because I'm doing it an hour before the vote.
Yeah, that's what makes those omnibus bills so terrible, because they've got 3,000 pages, and they sneak the things they
on
want in.
page 2,947.
Exactly. Yeah. So
if you don't know which to look for, you're not going to find it.
And they introduce the bill an hour before it's supposed to be voted on.
Those are what, pork barrel?
Yeah,
is what those are considered.
And it's just, it is. It's that's how they manipulate votes and that sort of thing, and it works.
That's
Sadly.
58 second. I don't know if this is.
Well, let's see.
Let's see what
click it.
This is,
we'll
this
see
is
what
Reagan
it is.
talking about the Democratic Party.
Is that the right one?
God damn it!
It's fine.
There's no audio.
Well, you have to click it.
Now what?
Find where it says audio. You've got that thing in front of
I
it.
clicked it.
There it is. It's right there. No, that one. Yeah.
Let me back it up here.
There you go. What?
Running for office as a
I was like, there's no
Republican,
audio.
He was in
I
a
thought you clicked
rural area, and
This
it
isn't
wasn't known to be Republican, and he stopped by a farm to do some campaigning.
This isn't it.
Yeah. I was
Are
gonna
you
say,
sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It was a good long speech about how the Democratic Party will make things seem.
Do you know anything about it?
I just watched it on TikTok.
I know, but
and
do you
don't
know
have the
anything about it to type in those words that might come up in it?
Let's see what this is.
All right.
This is a speech back in 1964. Go through it a little bit.
1964.
So we're going to read his speech?
Was he? Yeah.
I thought you said you watched it.
I did. I watched it, but I'm not going to.
Well, that's why I said, do you have any words that would be similar to the words that he said in it? And then you could type those in, and then we'd be able to find it.
He gave the speech in the 60s?
No, I guarantee you this is probably a speech from when he was actually president.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stuff that he did before that was recorded would have been in his shitty B movies.
Yeah, right.
You know, before he was the governor of California. Was he governor
he was
or was
he was governor?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we're seeing a lot of scary shit happen.
Yeah,
and
it's all heading towards dystopia.
It really is.
In the guise of utopia,
Yeah,
which is usually
which is
the way it works.
always the way it
I mean, look at any of those movies that you watch where like the future looks amazing on the outside, but when you start getting into what the mechanisms are that actually make the future look that way, you start realizing, oh shit, it's not good for like a majority of the people.
Yeah.
It just looks good for the people on TV,
Right,
For
right.
the people that are up in high offices,
Exactly.
for the people that already own a home. You know,
There's this great meme. It's a drawing of like Mao and like basically all the most well-known communist leaders like Stalin.
They were all good.
Yeah, well, they're all sitting at a table, drinking, having a good time, and behind them, outside, everybody is destitute and fucking
It makes sense.
in shambles, and all the regular folks are hard living, and
look at
they're
Hasan.
just having a great old time.
Have you seen what's happened with Hasan Piker?
Oh yeah, he's just been subpoenaed.
He's been subpoenaed, and he's potentially under, I forget which act, it's a treason act, may go to prison.
Yeah.
Because...
Which I think is lovely.
Well, because Cuba is still technically under the... And, like, it's not one of those things that Cuba was tossed in there as, like, some sort of executive order. No, this was voted on in the 60s or 50s. I can't remember when.
Yeah.
When Cuba was a communist threat to us, like, big time, because them and Russia were so fucking aligned.
Yep.
I mean, we did have that Cuban Missile Crisis. We had the Bay of Pigs. All this fucking shit that happened in the 60s. They were actually voted in as a country that was an enemy to us, so helping them in any way would be considered treason, right? So, which is one of the reasons why Cuban cigars were illegal.
Yeah.
They're not technically now. There's weird fucking
I don't
things
know.
with it. It's weird now.
Yeah, I don't know the laws on that.
But because he went down there and started doing things down there that could be considered helping.
They brought like did some aid.
Yeah,
thing
I
or
forget
whatever.
the aid group that went with them.
Yeah.
Found it.
But they were also a problem.
Yeah.
They're subpoenaed too. But it's possible that if things go bad for him, he could end up fucking going to prison for it.
Yeah.
Which, look, I don't like Hasan Piker.
I don't like him either. And I'm just sitting there with the popcorn watching.
And if he does, fuck him. You know,
This may very well be AI that I think about it, but we'll go through it anyway.
You ever notice how every time a Republican takes office, the Democrats start acting like it's the end of the world? I mean, the minute we cut taxes or trim the budget, they start screaming that the sky is falling. Now, don't get me wrong, I admire their consistency. If the stock market surges, they say it's just helping the rich. And if it crashes, they say, yep, that's what happens under Republican leadership. And don't even get me started on foreign policy. A Republican president could be shaking hands with world leaders and signing peace deals, and they'd say, it must be appeasement. But the minute there's tension overseas, they rush to the nearest camera like it's Black Friday saying, see, we told you the world would catch fire if he was in charge. Now, I've always said, it's fine to disagree on policy. That's democracy. But if your best shot at winning is hoping the American people lose, well, maybe you're in the wrong country.
I think that's
click
AI.
on the comments.
Just the way his lips are moving and stuff.
Yeah. Because I want to see what the comments say. If there's any in there that say things like, "Oh, this looks fake as shit."
Yeah.
I think
I'm not seeing anything in there.
But I don't know. There's just something about his lips that didn't look right. The way
Well, and the
he was
cuts
talking.
all looked weird.
Yeah,
Recorded in a certain way. I mean,
I don't know.
but yeah, these are all.
I mean, because it all does seem
Yeah,
to.
those are all true believers in the fucking
Or
comments.
bots. There
Or
might
bots.
all be bots.
They
There
could
might be nothing but bots in
Yeah.
there.
It could be.
70,000
But there's some
bots.
valid points though, because that's usually how the Democrats they run on.
But
hating,
both sides do it.
Hating
Well,
the individual.
yeah.
I mean, but
That's true.
At
Both
the same
sides do
time,
Look what happened to Clinton during Clinton's years.
Kamala had no real plan.
No, I agree,
It
but
was
that doesn't
hate
mean
Trump.
anything.
And then most Democrats.
That's why they
now are-
lost.
Yeah.
hate Trump. That's what they run
again,
on.
that's
and
why
then
they
when
lost.
she was
Hillary
asked-
lost.
Well, and then
Yeah.
when she was actually pushed on it, she basically just said she wouldn't do anything differently than what Biden's been doing.
Right,
you
and
know?
that was a big
It'd just
deal.
be Biden 2.0
Well, except-
again,
ex-
except probably worse.
No, except the border, where she was like, "No,
Oh,
no, no,
yeah,
we're going
yeah.
to shut down the border."
Yeah.
You're like, "You were the border czar." Well, no, 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 no. I wasn't the border czar. And then you go through the list of I don't know how many fucking news agencies calling her the border czar for
exactly.
like months
and
and
then
months.
they denied it.
And then they denied
Yeah.
it. We never said that.
Yeah.
We never called her the border czar.
Just
She was
crazy.
called the border czar until they changed the name later because it didn't look good.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought
Fucking
that was.
insane.
I mean, you're probably right. It is AI, or I'm probably right. But I really like how it was put.
I mean, it's not wrong.
I think it's
just-
AI. Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
think it's
somebody
AI.
already saying.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah, like you said, I just literally what I just said. I think it's AI, but it's not wrong.
Do you want to know why it seems like it's AI, even if it's not? Because all the points hit on everything that's happening right now.
That's exactly
That's
right,
probably why, and it's probably AI because of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to prompt it,
Yeah.
toss in these real-world scenarios that are happening right now, and have Reagan say things about
Yeah.
it in the Reagan way.
That's what Reagan does best.
It'd be easy to do
Well,
right
he's dead,
now.
so it isn't.
Didn't they just, speaking of life after death, they sold Ozzy Osbourne's digital rights.
Oh, they did it with Stan Lee just now.
Yeah.
Just recently. I just
To
saw.
who?
Well, Sharon and the family
It's-
basically just said Ozzy's rights are,
They did it with Stan Lee.
Who
They
did they sell it to?
Stan Lee's was sold to 11 Labs. They're an AI company.
Oh, so okay, so that's different than what Tim was not making clear. I had no idea what he meant by it.
Yeah,
he just sold his
I don't,
rights.
I don't
to
know
who?
about I don't know about Ozzy Osbourne, but Stan Lee, I just saw a whole thing about it. The rights to his likeness and voice were sold to
hyperreal
11
and proto
Labs.
hologram to create a digital Ozzy, an interactive AI avatar.
Yeah, this is
The
way different than what I thought you were
uses
saying.
Ozzy's authenticated voice, image, and movement, allowing fans to speak with a digital version of the late rocker on a life-size touchscreen.
See, but that to me doesn't mean anything because I don't think that that's actually Ozzy. Do you know
Well,
what I
it's
mean? I'm not
but-
crazy.
But they made a deal about that where you can ask Ozzy Osbourne questions
And then not understand what it says?
Sharon! Sharon! We had Kevin Biggs here, and there's now only two.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna say things that I don't understand, and then I'm gonna be like, wow, that was just like talking to Ozzy.
People will pay for that.
I won't. It's crazy. It's
They
insane.
will pay for that.
No, but people are gonna do. Look, this is exactly where it's all gonna lead. Your parents die, and then you're gonna be able to talk to them again,
God, that's
and people are gonna do it.
nightmare,
They're
dude.
gonna do it. And
people will do it,
Your parents are going to be like, "See, I knew you'd make nothing of
But
yourself."
See, there's people that look at the guy that did the slasher movie. Fucking what was it called?
The slasher movie. There's a billion of those.
Oh my god!
Psycho?
Yeah, Psycho. Thank you.
Alfred Hitchcock?
Yeah, he talked to his mother all the time.
Well,
That's because he murdered her and then kept the body.
Yeah, so we can.
And he didn't talk to her. He became her.
Well, yeah.
You're talking about Norman Bates, not Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred
They're,
Hitchcock made
they're,
Psycho.
First off, they're different people. One was fictional and one was not fictional.
Right.
Norman Bates was based off a real character.
Yeah, he was kinda.
Yeah.
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein.
Yeah.
And they did that movie recently.
He was.
about Ed Gein.
Did you say he was based off a real character?
Yeah, Kevin caught it.
I mean, so was Leatherface. Leatherface was also based off of Ed Gein.
Yep.
Loosely.
Buffalo Bill.
So you've got
Silence of the
three right there. Actually, Ed Gein, weirdly enough, for a guy that was not a serial killer.
No, he wasn't.
He was a serial weirdo.
Oh, yeah.
And now, granted, he did kill. That they
killed
proved
two- he
two
killed
people,
two people they
potentially
proved.
four.
Yeah,
but two that they know of and convicted him of.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Monster. That's the movie with the dude in it.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't even a
That
movie.
was the
That's
TV
a series.
show. That was the series.
Are
that
you
they
sure?
just-
Because it's streaming.
Oh, let's get into that again. That was fun.
Was it a TV show? It's
Stop.
on the stream.
That's enough of that
It's
nonsense.
a TV. It's a streaming series.
Regardless,
I'm
we
just
don't need a
saying.
digital version of our parents. We just need to go a little fucking crazy.
You should go
and
crazy.
we can speak to our parents anytime we like.
No,
We'll
you
just
can
put
do
on
that
your mother's
anyway. All you have to
shoes
do
and-
is just be nuts
Yeah.
and then get arrested by Canada.
Oh, geez, that's the easiest thing to do now,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Well, because I could just make an AI version of you and be like, look what Tim's doing, and then
And
get
they
him
gently
arrested.
knock on the door, like, hey, we heard some things. And
Yeah.
we've got this information about you. We don't think you're going to come to the appointments. We're just going to take you.
And it's just you dressed in nothing but Crocs, and that's it.
Come and get me.
Every video, it's you spouting shit about like Jesus is coming to save me.
He's in Crocs and covered in baby oil. He's
Yeah.
like, try to grab me.
He's like, I'm going to Diddy's white party. Yeah, it's
sounds fun.
It's gonna be easy to fucking just get. That's the scary thing about these laws mixed with AI, right? Because with AI, I can make you doing anything. There's a guy that he talks to people in prison, and he'll talk to them on like FaceTime or whatever. And this could all be AI, like the entire thing.
Sure.
But what he does is he talks to these like hardened criminals, and then he goes, "Is this you?" And shows the criminal in like doing gay shit in his cell with someone else. And they're all, every one of them's like, "What the fuck, motherfucker? I'm gonna find you and your fucking family, and I'm gonna kill all of you." It's fucking crazy. It's great. Maybe I'll send some of those over to you because they're fucking hilarious.
It's the best way to get at the guy, huh? Especially when he's locked up.
Yeah.
It's fucking nutty. What the fuck?
So what do you guys think? Are we got it covered?
Jesus, that was
there we go.
Fucking fast.
That did go by fast, didn't it?
It was all the video game talk.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to the show, and we will talk to you next week. Peace out, everyone. Goodbye.